Real women murders, not fiction. Love women, don't kill them. Giving real women, unknown women, recognition to the world. Please support our channel and please subscribe.
Killed outside of an Orange County apartment complex.
A public Vineland Road near Balboa was blocked off for hours as deputies pieced together what happened. Tonight, they do have a suspect in custody. West News Tonight, Gabriel has reaction from neighbors.
It's heartbreaking for anybody to be killed.
People living at Lake Sherwood Apartments had to wait outside for hours Friday after Orange County deputies were called to a shooting. The report came in around 11:30 in the morning. 2 women were shot. They both died at the hospital. Officials say one was in her 20s, the other in her 30s.
It's a lot of young people that's, losing their lives over senseless stuff.
A white car was the focus of attention at the crime scene. At some point, the processing was interrupted by something that made deputies take cover between patrol cars. We heard loud screams from inside the complex and saw armed deputies enter one of the units. Minutes later, a man and a child were brought out. The man was handcuffed, but we're waiting to learn how he and the child are related to the case. The white car was eventually towed away as evidence.
The most important thing to me is just being there for people when they're going through stuff.
It's why Orange County Commissioner Mike Scott stopped by to check on people in his district.
I grew up here, right? And so nothing is more important than being a good neighbor and a good part of the community. And that's something anybody can do with or without a title. We have a survey up to ask what people want to see or what they believe are the best solutions to gun violence.
People have had enough of the recent violence.
I don't want to be in the crossfire. There's too much going on around here before now, so it's time for me to go.
We're waiting to learn what caused the shooting, as well as the relationship between the victims and the person who is now in custody. Reporting in Orange County, Sanait Gabriel, Watch 2 News.
20-year-old Radrick Francois is facing charge of first-degree murder tonight. He's accused of shooting and killing 39-year-old Tanishia Starr and her 20-year-old daughter, Tanga Owens, Friday on London Crest Drive. He was taken into custody hours after the shooting at an apartment complex. Francois made his initial appearance in court today. West 2's Haley Crumblehome breaks down what happened in court and how the community is reacting.
Sir, you are here for first-degree murder for initial appearance.
Radrick Francois was in court today facing charges of first-degree murder after detectives allege he shot 20-year-old Tanga Owens, who he was in a custody battle with, and her 39-year-old mother, Tanishia Starr. They say where the shooting happened in a car at the Lake Sherwood Apartments was their custody swap location. Today, balloons and flowers have been left there.
I was just taken aback. I was shocked when I realized that it was this place. Because it's not what I would expect to happen in the area, but it's not what I would expect to happen in this particular complex.
Robert Reed has lived in the area near London Crest Drive for years. He says it's not a part of town that worries about a lot of crime.
So this area is pretty safe. People out walking early in the morning, late at night, with no fear, because we don't normally have to worry about certain types of activities take place.
But more than 24 hours after the shooting happened, sheriff's deputies and forensics and crime scene investigation trucks could still be seen coming from the complex. According to the arrest affidavit, the shooting was caught on camera, and a man was seen running back into the apartment complex with a child. Investigators say Francois took the 2-year-old daughter he shared with Owens and left her 8-month-old son in the car unharmed. The arrest affidavit says Francois admitted to shooting Starr and Owens. One he alleged was self-defense and the other shot by accident. It's a tragic situation, but Reed says it's a relief that deputies have found who they believe to be responsible.
Closure, because people who are not accustomed to that, that's fear. But then when they found out that they had a suspect and they knew who he was and they took him into custody, people relaxed. You know, people breathe easier.
In Orange County, Haley Crumbleholm, WESH 2 News.
Radrick Francois is being held with no bond.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.